Well, I'm glad you find it amusing. And they ransacked my room to get the slides.
Oh, come on. Even the way you tell it makes a good joke.
That joke cost me the respect of my students.
Well, if that's the case, you can't have had much in the first place. It's no great loss.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, loosen up, Malone. Here he is, my favourite scoper.
To be.
What?
Well, I haven't exactly started on the report yet.
Why not? I've given you all the material.
I've been busy.
I said it was urgent.
I'll do it.
You'd better.
Can I have a beer?
When I see the money.
I think I'll wait at a table.
Good idea. The further away, the safer.
You are going to be so ashamed of me.
Why?
Because when the chips were down, Rachel and I saw John again, I kind of begged him to take me back.
Oh, no, you didn't.
I thought my self-esteem could do with lowering a few more notches.
I take it the answer was no. Well, do you want to try again? Because he's coming in now.
Then I'm leaving for the kitchen. Goodbye.
Good evening, Dr. Harlan.
Evening, Rachel.
Drinks to deliver.
So, Frank, what's the story with David? Word has it he's checking out the leases on some old central properties.
Well, news to me. But then it would be I'm only his 2IC.
I like that, is it?
I may as well not be there.
Between you and me, it sounds like he's revisiting his rooms for relatives plan, and that can only mean financial suicide. You should look into it.
You still here?
Yeah, not for long. Just got to go check on,
How is Nadine?
Nervous. She's going to be discharged tonight.
What, not to go home?
No.
Where?
She's going to come stay with me.
I see.
Yeah, it's not how it sounds.
It's none of my business.
It is if you're judging me. Stuff happens, you know? You're with someone, you get caught up in the moment.
Mike, you don't have to explain.
Yeah, I do.
No, you're right. I was giving you attitude. I had no reason to. I'm sorry.
Hey, jealousy does that.
Dreamer.
I'm allowed.
Yeah, just like you're allowed to take Nadine home, even though I don't think it's a good idea.
Yeah. This is something I have to do.
Darn conscience, eh? Well, you just watch yourself, all right?
I will.
It was vicious. He could have broken Ewan's nose. Well, that doesn't sound like Fergus. You don't know him. So what was the fight about? Nothing. That's the whole point. It was a totally unprovoked attack. So he just waltzed on in and started walloping Ewan? It's called gay bashing. You must have heard of it. That's a pretty big accusation to make, Minnie. I was there, Rachel. It happened in the clinic. I was going to tell David, but then I wimped out. Can you do something about it, please?
Hi, guys.
I thought you were at Polkinghorn.
I was. Did you hear about the body washed up on the beach?
That wasn't Lionel.
Took us ages to find that out, though. Really not to look around.
To Mackenzie?
Well, it seems the more they go through, the stronger she gets. She's amazing.
Must be all the training, eh?
Must be. Has Nick been in?
Earlier? Why?
I just wanted to thank him.
For what?
Look at this and tell me what you see.
Food stains. Pizza stains, and I know those ink smudges. So this is what's been keeping the little toad so busy?
He did offer, but not in a nice way, and I was horrible to him. But then he did it anyway, even though he hates me.
Doubt it. He's trying to, doofus, but he couldn't really hate you if his life depended on it.
Ellen, you're early.
No, I'm late. What's going on?
Yeah, it's not as bad as it looks.
David. Oh, my giddy aunt.
We were trying to catch the rat.
What, with a bazooka?
A drill and a jigsaw and a hammer. But, I mean, it just kept running everywhere. I mean, we only made tiny little holes, but the jib's completely rotten, so there's nothing I can do.
I don't believe it.
Oh, did you look at that thing? That's all it was.
It's Ferdy.
Who?
The neighbour's pet mouse. Ferdy, you have wrecked my whole wall for a pet mouse?
Yeah, look, I'm really sorry. We'll clean it up and we'll get it fixed, I promise.
The last of the great white hunters.
Yeah, I don't know why I haven't crashed here before. It's absolute bliss.
Or it would be if it was a foot longer.
Yeah, but what it lacks in length, it's making up for in its cot-like comfort. Yeah, this is just like being in the womb.
Look, I'm pretty tired.
I'm not surprised. It's been a hectic couple of days.
You know where everything is?
Yeah, look, I'd be just as happy on the sofa.
No, go to bed.
Hey, and...
You're welcome.
Okay, night.
Night. And it's night time for Nicky too. Good night, Nick.
Sorry, no can do. Rach wants this stuff.
Yeah, and I want to go to sleep, and this has kind of become my bedroom.
Whose fault is that?
Yeah, are you going to shift or not?
No.
Fine. I'm going to answer the door, and then I'm going to crash in your bed.
Try it and die.
Yeah, the smell of your feet, I probably will. Hey, Wave, just like old times.
Hi.
What do you want?
To thank you, of course. Doing my GST was the loveliest thing you could...
GST. He owns the business.
Yeah, but really, you did it for me.
No.
Well, a little bit for me. I mean, you saw how upset I was and...
Didn't touch me. Why would it?
Well, because I thought...
Lionel's a mate. You do things for your mates.
I'm sorry, I obviously got this all wrong.
You say that again.
I shouldn't have come.
Excellent performance, Nicholas.
What performance? Meant every word.
Nick's doing a scoping report, David's checking out empty properties. Doesn't take a genius to figure it out.
It's supposed to be confidential.
In this place, even John's onto it.
Really?
Well, he thinks he is. He's fishing for confirmation.
Well, he's not going to get it from me.
Not all from me either. Though I must say I don't see the need for all this secrecy. The budget accommodation plan's old news.
Oh, it's just David. He doesn't trust anyone these days.
Look, I may not agree with David's every move, but I do have the interests of this clinic at heart, the patients and the staff. If David doubts that, he should make someone else too, I see. Could you pass that on to him?
I will. Excuse me a sec. I need to speak to you. About yesterday, the incident with Fergus.
I told Minnie to drop it.
She's concerned. So am I. The clinic will not tolerate victimization.
Oh, that's not what it was.
She said you were assaulted because of your sexuality.
Fergus and I had a fight. What it was about is nobody else's business.
So I take it you're not laying a formal complaint?
No, I'm not.
Well, I think that's a mistake, but I can't force you.
Right, see you around.
Ewan, ignoring this type of prejudice does not make it go away. So think again, please.
So how's Bridget?
Huh?
Yeah, last night, Young's phone message.
Oh, she's good, yeah.
She say anything about when she's coming home?
A couple of weeks, she reckons.
You looking forward to that?
Why wouldn't I be?
I don't know. You just don't seem as happy as you were last night at Ellen's.
Oh, what do you want, mate? A floor show at 7 a.m?
That's not the problem, though, is it?
Problem? What problem? Who says I've got a
Well,
problem?
you've been biting my head off ever since...
Well, you're blathering on. I've got things on my mind, all right?
We both know what about.
Yeah, work.
Bull.
Fergus.
A blind man could have seen it last night, Dad. You and Ellen still love each other. That's what's bothering you, and that's why you're...
You're being ridiculous.
Now, that's you. For stuffing up 3 people's lives because you're too afraid to face the truth. You know, they call you the mature one.